What's up, guys? You're back here for another brand new episode of Brockway's Vinyl Bites at long last. I'm your host, Cody Brockway, with my lovely girlfriend, Mrs. Tara O'Reilly.
Hi.
We comprise the Prog Couple, and I noticed we've been kind of away for a while, so sorry about that. We've just been dealing with some things, and, just being happy together, enjoying each other's company. And I've been getting over pneumonia. I still have it. I just went for my second x-ray today, so hopefully getting better, but I still have it. And so that's kind of why you haven't heard from me/us so much. But if you've been paying attention to Prog Radio and Deep Nuggets Radio, you could definitely hear us over there for sure. Now today what we're talking about is records that we've kind of been spinning over the last couple of weeks. We've been to a couple of concerts. We saw Yes and Deep Purple. And we saw Slipknot as well, right? Wasn't Slipknot great? Mm-hmm. And so we've been to a couple of shows and just listening to lots of music, as you would expect of the Prog Couple, to listen to lots of tunes. We've been hanging out in the Prog Corner still. We did a big Uriah Heap episode with Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility and Scott Lade, and of course, the ever-faithful Wayne. And so a lot of that has sort of bled into what we've been listening to as well, but we've really got a nice mix of music here today. So Tara, do you want to start us off, or shall I?
You go for it.
Well, we definitely spun this one the other night. Transatlantic, the Simpty record from 2000. I absolutely adore this record so much. Like, ask her. Like, we were sitting there on the couch listening to it, and I was like kind of like frozen from like freaking out from loving it so much. Isn't that true? Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mike Portnoy, Neil Morris, Roy Stolt, Pete Trewavas, and we are super happy actually because today we got tickets to go see Dream Theater at their upcoming Toronto show in March. Isn't that going to be pretty cool? Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh yeah, so Transatlantic, the Simpty album from 2000. What do you got next for us, Tara?
So we went to see Slipknot, and it was the 25th anniversary of this album, their first album. Very heavy, very angry, very it was awesome, to be fair now. I mean, I hadn't listened to it since I was a teenager, and it was mad to kind of get brought back to that age. I felt like I was a kid again in the audience, so that was cool. But yeah, we were listening to the album a lot coming up to the gig and a little bit after. So
oh yeah, and that is on yellow vinyl too.
Yeah.
Let's open it up and show the people. Woo! Pretty cool. This is such a good album. It's the energy, sort of unadulterated, right? And it just really shows where they were at. And producer Ross Robinson really helps to bring that out in bands because he worked with Korn and stuff too. But yeah, Slipknot, the first album. Oh, Tara's going to take this next one here.
Oh. Yeah, I love this album. This is my favourite Kate Bush album. And I can't remember why I asked you to pull out Kate Bush.
Just felt like listening to it,
and I asked him to pull out this one. And you hadn't heard it before, had you?
I hadn't listened to that one, no.
Yeah. So we sat down and listened to it together. What did you think?
Oh, I like Kate Bush.
What did you think of the album?
It was good. I actually have songs coming up from this on my Deep Nuggets show on this coming Thursday, which is tomorrow at the time of filming.
Yeah, no,
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a great album the whole way through. It's just like, she kind of has you hooked the whole way through.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love Kate Bush, so.
I like when she uses strings and stuff in her music. It's really cool.
Yeah, and I mean, she's one of those people that uses her voice as an instrument as well.
Big time.
And it's just like hypnotic to listen to her. So yeah, it was really nice to sit down and listen to this again.
Yeah, agree. Okay, and this one I'm sure we can both speak on. Uriah Heap, Demons and Wizards.
Yep.
Fantastic. Such a great record, and you should definitely check out the feature that we've done over on the Prog Corner, the last Sunday stream, excuse me. Damn pneumonia. But yeah, we were there with Pete Pardo, like I mentioned before, and Scott Lade. And so we've been listening to lots of Uriah Heap in preparation for that. This is the one I wanted to pull up for today because it's such a good album. It really is. The song, The Wizard, Easy Livin', Circle of Hands, Rainbow Demon. It is so good.
It's one of those perfect albums. Just that era of Uriah Heap was banger after banger. But yeah, it was fun to sit down and chat with everyone on Sunday about it all.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
So we haven't been that far out of the loop. We've still been on the prog corner.
Yeah.
Uriah Heap, Demons and Wizards. And this is a record that we recently picked up actually for Tara. This is Mastadon, Crack the Sky. What year did this come out? 2009.
Yeah.
This is one of your favorites, right?
That's my favourite Mastadon album. We were in a record shop, and I don't have any of my albums with me here because they're all in Ireland, and I was like, oh look, there's Crack the Sky, I love that album, I don't have it with me, that sucks. And Cody bought it for me because he's sweet, and we listened to it together the other night, and it was just, as usual, it just blows me away every time. I love that album so much, and there's an anniversary happening for it this year, which is pretty cool. They've brought out some big massive box set for it, and I'm praying that they announce a tour doing Crack the Sky soon. So,
well, that's it, folks. Come to Second Chance Records in Caledonia, Ontario, Canada. 20 Argyle Street North. You'll get your Mastadon. You'll get your Uriah Heap. Whatever else you need to get, we got it. And another one for Tara that I acquired for her. Gotta love being a record store owner, man. It's a lot of fun. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Polygondan Land. This is a very unique album, and she actually just played a cut from this on her Prog radio show.
Yeah, I love their stuff. It's really odd. They use a lot of jazzy influences in the music, and you know, there's jazzy influences, metal influences, all sorts of stuff, and it's just a great album. It's really strange. There's nothing like actually written about what the concept actually means, so it's all down to interpretation, which is fun. And yeah, it was nice to have that album again too. I think Cody is trying to comfort me by building up my vinyl collection again here, because I'm probably not going to get the ones from Ireland over here anytime soon, so
that'd be quite the haul for sure.
Yeah.
But King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. This is a band that I'm going to see. I wish Tara was going to see, but I did buy the tickets before she came to Canada. They are coming with Korn, which I've also been listening to lots of Korn, but it's Gojira. This is the Magma record from 2016. I guess it's from 2016. 2016. Oh, this is such a fantastic album. It's so good. You got The Cell, you got Stranded. I've been absolutely obsessed with Stranded. And so she's like, you should listen to more Gojira. So we've been jamming this album and the new one.
We were in the car together, coming back from Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I play a song, please? And I requested Newfound off of the Fortitude album. And he put it on and was like, this is really good. And there's like a reprise at the end of that's really kind of heavy, but it's awesome. And I made him turn it up, and he just, like, he was gone. Like, he was just in his own world when he heard that, and that was it, the obsession started. So he's really into Gojira now.
And they happened to just open the Olympics around the same time that this happened. It was like a couple days after that, right?
Yeah. They brought out a woman dressed as Marie Antoinette, but holding her head in her arms, which was awesome. And they were actually like hanging off the side of the jail that she was held in before she got beheaded.
Wow.
And they did like a heavy metal version of Ira, which is a French Revolution song from that time. And there was an opera singer coming down the river on a gondola singing during the song while they were performing. It was just mad, and they had like streamers to look like blood to represent the blood spilled at the time, and that was so cool. Like, it
was class, as you would say.
Fair play to the French for doing something like that to open up the Olympics. Yeah,
it was spectacular. That was a great performance, and it wasn't very long. It was only about...
I mean, it's a short song, but Jesus, they did some job on the whole performance, like.
Oh yeah, and you know the wave of popularity that they would get now because of that.
Yeah, and they did, and I mean the singer only announced the other day that they're working on the new album now, so great stuff. The Duplantier brothers.
Amazing. Actually, I think it was produced by Joe Duplantier, so there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here's another one that everyone's been raving about. The brand new album from Yes's old singer, John Anderson. Truly a fantastic album. This is so good.
Like, so unexpected. You probably saw the video we did ranking the Yes albums, and you probably know neither of us had much to say about The Quest or Mirror to the Sky. And when I heard this, I was like, this is what Yes should sound like now. Like, he captured that essence perfectly with the band gigs, and it's like a Yes album. It's absolutely fantastic.
I feel like this was like the next natural progression beyond the ladder and magnification.
Yeah.
And it fits perfectly as a bridge after those albums, or like from those, like with a modern spin. I mean, those albums are very modern sounding anyway, but this just sounds like very interconnected to those while being its own thing. Yeah. Counties and Countries, a 9.5 minute epic. Of course, you get the 16-minute track Once Upon a Dream, fantastic. You get the sort of hits that was True Messenger and Shine On. Those open up the album. The whole thing is really good. Not much to be said about the cover.
I mean, it looks like an old Irish Rebel Songs cover. It's like he's singing Up the Ra on the cover there.
The album is fantastic anyway. It really is so good. If there's some chance that you haven't heard this yet, I'd recommend you go do it. Everyone's been raving about it, and rightfully so, because it is so good. So good. The new one from John Anderson and the Band Geeks. That must be the gig of a lifetime for those guys, because they were a band that would play, like, they had their own YouTube channel, and they did YouTube videos and stuff, and he found them online and made them, part of his band. So it's John Anderson and the Band Geeks. And they used to do, like, Yes covers and things like that, and so this must be the dream of a lifetime playing with him.
Yeah.
Only slightly jealous. Now... we got the brand new one from Mr. David Gilmour. We spun this last night. Really good album. There's a song on here called Between 2 Points that has some lead vocals from his daughter, Romany Gilmour. And beautiful. The whole album is really good. Yeah. What do you have to say?
It was beautiful. Like, I wasn't expecting him to be up to making something that good, because he's old now, and I mean, Roger Waters hasn't been producing great work in recent years, hence the Dark Side of the Moon redux. But no, David Gilmour came out and he absolutely killed it with this. It's so good, and yeah, that song with his daughter on it is gorgeous. She's a very unique voice, and she actually sings in her London accent, which I love it when singers do that. And his playing is still up to standard. His songwriting is still up to standard. Everything on it was just gorgeous. Really nice kind of album to sit down and relax and listen to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it definitely has that mellow atmosphere, does it?
Yeah, it was lovely. And then so it was said that Richard Wright was playing on it, and we were sitting listening to one of the songs, and I was going, those are keyboard parts from Echoes in there. So it's like he kind of sampled demos or something from Echoes and used Richard Wright's parts in the song, and that's so sweet. Like,
it was sweet. Some of these were actually recorded when Richard was still alive.
Yeah. And
so Richard played some of the parts, and yeah, like you said, it was very echo sounding. It was like that organ plugged into the Leslie speaker.
Yeah, it was lovely. Now I really enjoyed listening to that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to it again probably tonight.
Yeah.
We'll play Mario and play that.
Don't expose us.
Okay, no. So another one that we had acquired for Mrs. Tara that she didn't actually previously own, but she loved this album so much, and so when it came time that I could acquire it for her, she's like,
I couldn't get it anywhere, and I asked John, the guy that I used to buy records off in Ireland, why can't I get this? And he was saying, like, it's not in print anymore.
Then she comes in here,
And
and
I
of course,
came here and I spotted. I'm like, hey, hang on a second. There it is, because it's one of my favorite Deftones albums, and
Saturday Night Wrist, people.
I was just like shocked when I saw it, and of course Cody got it for me because he's the cutest.
No, you're the cutest. Trust me. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, it has been such a pleasure getting to be with you for all these months now. She got here in July. It's already been 2 months, if you can believe that. But just time flew right by, even though I've been sick the last couple of weeks. It's been such a pleasure being with you.
You too.
And here's to the rest of our lives.
Together.
You know, together, yeah, absolutely. So what do we got on the horizon? Well, we're going to be putting out some more content here on Brockway's Vinyl Bites. Having a good time. Yeah, so stay tuned, because we got some more cool stuff on the horizon. Like I said, we just got tickets today to go see Dream Theater. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to see Opeth together next month as well, and it's going to be fantastic. But you'll hear from us tons and tons and tons of times, obviously, before then. So, just sort of as an update as to how we've been doing. We've been doing okay. We've been doing really good, enjoying each other's company. We're pretty happy amongst the two of us, so come here. I love you.
I love you too.
Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Brockway's Vinyl Bites. Leave some comments, talk to us, and we'd love to hear from you because we miss you all. And stay tuned for next time. We'll be right here on Brockway's Vinyl Bites. So, yeah, like and subscribe. Once again, we love you guys. And don't forget, the most important thing you could ever learn from anything that I do, what is it, Tara? Rock on!